Hey YouTube, it's YouTube here. Tonight in the old air fryer, I'm doing lamb shoulder blade chop, roasted asparagus, and for me the first time ever, corn on the cob. So first things first, we gotta get our lamb chop out. Oops. And get it drying off. Even though I think they feel pretty dry, I'm only going to do one right now. Alright. Now second off, I'm going to some of this, but I'm not going to do a lot of it. Oops. That should be enough. Oh, it's still on there. Yeah, I'm an idiot sometimes. Put it back on there, put this back in a fridge in our bag. Right. Now I'm just gonna get these lined up. I gotta take my glasses off. I can't see close up with them on. Alright. Now this is it. Oh yeah. Okay. I lost my knife. Well, that's interesting. I'll be right back. Alright, I found it. I thought I'd show you where. Underneath the board. So, I'm going to take these, line them up. And one thing I do want to do is check this. Alright, that'll work. And I'm going to cut them about right there. There we go. I'm going to put this in my compost bin and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Well, first things first, since I got my little cutting board there, I'm going to take just some olive oil, light coat, so hopefully it doesn't stick too bad to the tray. Alright, and then I'm going to take my asparagus and spread it out a little bit. Okay, just like that. And I'm going to give it another spritz. Alright, now I am going to take some white pepper, very light coating of white pepper. Some granulated garlic. This I'm going to do a nice coat on. Okay. Careful, sweetie. Dog's hips or knees bugging her, so she's the steps, and I don't want her to fall because she fell last night, or slipped off it last night. Granulated onion. Good girl, baby. Get all the way up there and lay down. So a little bit of granulated onion. And then just a little bit of sea salt. There we go. Okay. And now I'm going to get my corn ready. Because that's going to go right here. Actually, you know what? Make sure that's dry. See, it was a pretty dry piece of meat. So, I mean, extra moisture. I don't mean dry as in anything else. Right. Now, I know for a fact this is too big of a piece, so I'm just going to take this tin ball, set it down, grab a piece of corn. I'm going to wash this off first. I'm not worried about moisture on it. But I'm going to just dry my hands off real quick so I don't get water out of everything else. And while I'm remembering, I'm going to move this because I don't get it. I don't think you're supposed to put anything on top of those when you're using them, to be honest. There you go. That's enough. Okay. Now I'm going to take that knife that keeps eluding me. Right there. One of them knives, you know? And I'm slightly... piece of paper. I don't want that in there. I'm guessing it wouldn't be good to eat. I'm going to take some very small slivered, a little bit bigger than that. Just put a couple in here. Just like that. Just like that. Isn't she sitting down? Is she alright?
Yeah. She's laying down.
Okay, good. Alright guys, I'm going to be sidetracked a lot if she starts moving around. Because, like I said, yesterday she was having problems. And she's 11 and a half years old. And she was supposed to have knee surgery, but they said it healed itself. So, I mean, she still has problems with it. Okay, and now I'm going to some salt. And just a couple drops of water. Hope this turns out good because I love corn on the cob. Sometimes to the point where I will bake a meal of it, eat nothing else, and then, well, we know what happens when you eat too much corn on the cob. Okay, do that. Just like that. Now this is going to go right on the bottom. Okay? Because I want those juices from that to land on them. I better move this for right now too, so I don't forget. Turn it on and forget it. Alright. So that's got that seasoning on it. Actually, I'm going to set that right there because I just want to wipe that off and reuse it. Alright, this is nice and dry now. Bring in a washing machine. Okay, first things first, we are going to use some regular old sea salt. And we're just going to give it a nice little coat. Not too much. Actually, this depends on how much you like, to be honest. Okay, now this seasoning is something I made. It's rosemary, thyme, celery salt, or no, excuse me, celery seed. I put it in a mortar and pestle and then ground it down into a powder because, you know, you like that flavor, but sometimes getting one of those, I still call them sticks and twigs from the rosemary and the thyme. So I'm going to put a little bit of this on here. Just like that. I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to do the exact same thing. Beautiful. Thank you. Spot. There we go. Okay. And now I'm going to use a little bit of this. Like I said, the exact same thing. Oops. Like this side, I'm going to do a little heavier though. There we go. Okay. That doesn't go there. Alright. I'm going to let that sit for a couple minutes and absorb and sweat, and I'll be back in a couple minutes. Actually, you know what I'll do? That way I don't have to move it afterwards. I'll just set it on here. Actually, one of the most seasonings can go on the bottom. And I'm going to put this as close to the element as I can. And when you're doing this, make sure you have your guard in there so you don't have a grease fire. Alright, now we are going to plug this thing in, just so I remember. And I'm going to step on something. Okay, make sure there's nothing around. Should move that too. Okay. And like I said, I'm just going to let that sit for 5-10 minutes and then I'm going to start it up. So I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Okay. Oh. Sorry. Stupid thing starting to zoom in on its own again. Alright. This has been sitting for, I'd say, probably about roughly 10 minutes. Now, like I said, oh, actually, you know what I'll do? I am going to drop this. There we go. And there. I don't know, I just can't really see it like that. Alright, hold on a second. Alright, see how I got that set up? Just asparagus down underneath there, corn over inside, that lamb chop up on top, right next to the burner. Alright, so all I'm gonna do is close this, turn it on, and no, I'm not gonna talk dirty to it. 400, and I am gonna check this every about 5 minutes because I don't want anything to overcook or undercook or whatever. So I'm gonna I'll check, when I open it up, I'll check my lamb chop, I'll check my asparagus, and I'll check my corn. And then whenever something's done, if they don't all cook at the same time, which is probably what it's gonna be, I'll pull whatever that's done out so it doesn't keep cooking. So we'll be back in 5 minutes. Alright, it's been 5 minutes. Not even close, which I thought, but I just want to make sure. I don't want any of this stuff to overcook. I'm going to put it back on 400. This time I'm going to go... Actually, I'm going to go 5 minutes again. Well, we'll go 7. It should be okay. So I'll be back in about 7 minutes. Okay, back. Just went off. I'm going to give everything a check, and it's starting to smell really good in here. Oh, beautiful, yep. Along nicely. Shouldn't take much longer for that to cook. Our asparagus is done. Check the corn on the cob real quick because overcooked corn sucks. Nope, not even close. So it might take. Ooh, but that smells really good. Wow. Put that in there. We'll grab ourselves a plate. Where's my hands so I don't get grease on everything? Okay. We are going to take our asparagus out. Come on, last one. There we go. Okay. And then we are going to let this go at 400, 5 more minutes. I think that lamb chop should be fine by then. So, I gotta wipe all this up, but we'll be back in about, like I said, 5 minutes or so. Okay, I'm back. It's been 5 minutes. Oh, it smells good. Oh, beautiful. Get this a little closer so you can see it. Hopefully not get any grease on the floor. We're going to check the corn again, and this time I'm using this because it should be even hotter by now. As you can tell, the asparagus is gone. That was used as an appetizer. Boy, that smells good. Take a little piece of it and try it. Yeah, that's perfect. Take this, put that right there, then a little bit of salt and butter is in there. Now, if the bottom of this is clean, which it's not, because like tin foil and it hasn't been wiped out yet, I would take that rendered grease and I would put it right on the top of that lamb chop. But, like I said, I haven't wiped that out. I heated pizza and stuff like that in it and forgot to change it. So, but this is it. Doesn't that look good? Just pretend there's asparagus here somewhere. But, it got done early, so it's an hors d'oeuvre. Now, please like, subscribe, and share. Everybody stay happy, stay safe, enjoy yourself. Be good. Bye-bye. Just so you guys don't think I'm BSing you, I use the air fryer for everything. Right now, I just finished the lamb chops and all that. And before I finish the corn, I'm going to have a couple pieces of warmed up pizza. Everybody have fun now.